Hello and welcome to another Let's Play DFK. Tonight, I'm actually calling it audible and doing heavyweights. Yesterday, I tried to do lightweights. I actually got an opponent, but unfortunately, he did not show up to the match. Something happened. He forgot. I've done it myself. Should happen. So I recorded the whole pregame analysis, and first round he timed out and never came back. So I was gonna try to do another lightweight today. I'm just gonna move it on to tomorrow because I actually saw a pretty interesting match available around the same time I wanted to play, and I'm just gonna take that instead. So this is Kurt Hokage, which I think I pronounced right just based on the AMA today, where there was some discussion. He is a DFK whale, I would say, with a lot of assets who's just getting started, to my knowledge, playing DFK. So he's dark summed up some mythics here with greater stones, and they are actually three seers. So I saw this fight. I haven't faced anything like this before. One of my guildies actually runs three seers as well. Malotro or Dragon Purr, I believe is his in-game name. But he likes it. I don't. It doesn't seem good to me, but he doesn't have a ton of gear. Although I'm switching gear too, so I'm not. I have the gear advantage, but it's not as bad as it could be. I think I just picked my standard team. This is the team. This is my balanced team that I like to play unless there's a reason to do something else. That's kind of my best three. They've got really good stats, nothing crazy in traits as you can see, but they're just really solid and they work together. They work well together, pretty well. That's kind of where I'm at in terms of metagame. You have your balanced builds like this, which are tank, DPS, support. You have some sort of weird stall comps, which I guess is what Kurt is going to try to do with Seer, with his Seers here, is stall out the game and win a long game. Usually you see at least one tank during that, but he's doing something. We'll see how it goes. And then you have your blitzing builds. You're really fast and or really just high damage output turn one, maybe get a kill or get close to it with some combination of warriors and archers usually. But yeah, anyways, I just picked my balanced one. Gives him some data as to how he stacks up with this team against a well-statted kind of balanced team. This is my general layout. Let's see. Blinding winds, blind. Okay, there's no potions in this actually. That was one of the weird things. I almost made me not want to do it just because all mine are going to be with potions, but for whatever reason he chose no potions. That's fine. I don't know if that advantages me. It seems like it does, but he's going to have a ton of barriers and a ton of sanctuaries, possibly, presumably. Um, my team is pretty good at popping barriers generally. I generally run the archer build like this, which is kind of a hedge. I might switch out Hunter's Mark, although I'm probably going to win. No, not probably. He's got 111 speed. I've got 109 speed. This archer is very fast with 55 agility, but he is actually faster than that. So it's very likely he's going to have barriers up, at least one barrier up for most of the times where I'm going with this archer. So I'm actually going to switch to barrage. Just a pretty strong skill, not a ton of luck here. I probably won't use barrage, but I would have it available. Yeah, you know what? With that in mind, if I'm probably not going to use either, I think Hunter's Mark would just be devastating if I landed against all three. If he doesn't have barriers, maybe I can win initiative with a lucky roll. I don't know, but that's gonna be my plan. So what I usually do is Swift Potion with my Seer to get my Warrior going because my Warrior is very slow. So I don't. But on the good side, I don't think he's really going to mess with my barriers too much early on. So I'm going to get my Artificer barrier and be able to whirlwind him, every other turn, which is going to be devastating against his barriers and against his lower HP kind of build. And then my Archer kind of picks somebody off with a Warstone. So I think I'm actually just going to go like this. Could argue for Cleave maybe instead of Final Blow. I don't love Cleave, although I do kind of like it against this, to be honest. How much time we got? Minute. I'm gonna try Cleave. I don't usually do Cleave too much, but I think against this build is actually good. Against three squishies, like if I was playing against two archers and a priest or something like that, two archers and a seer, that's what you see a lot of times too. I do like Cleave in that situation. So I think it'll kind of go like those games. I think I'm advantaged, but I also have no idea what he's going to do, so I guess I would think that, wouldn't I? Let's see, I guess. All right, I'll pause to the start. Okay, had a little trouble getting in. He started off with a time swell, interestingly. Okay, damn, I need a minute to look at this. Wait, time swell. Okay, so he cast that on somebody. Let's look real quick. I know I'm starting with the thing. So he does not have Artificer on his fast one. He has the speed one. Okay, so I'm going to start off with this. Let me not go over, but I want to take a second here to look. I knew I would do this if I had the chance. I'm glad I didn't load Barrage. So he has one of them as speed. His fastest one was with speed, I think. Interesting. And he's doing weird shit here. Time swell on Cam. No, he did time swell on himself, I believe. Then he did Sanctuary. It's tough to follow this. Hunter's Mark. Yeah, it's tough to follow all this, but okay. So I am Perel. This guy is going. So he did Sanctuary, Time Swell, and Cam. So Cam is going here. He's almost lapped my warrior already. So I am going to actually do this. Just get some. I think that's his weakest guy, and I can get rid of his barrier and set up a big hit later down the road. I think that's fine. Cast Sanctuary again. So he's just kind of derping around, affectionately. Yeah, so interesting. I think, and then Cam, the one that's time swelled, is going after me. Let's see if I can get through. I did get through one of the barriers, which is good, and that's the guy I slowed. That's the guy who can do the barrier stone. The other two, oh, they're all barrier stones. Rejuvenation. Oh man, this is something. Wait, he's time swelled again on his front one. Okay, so now I can't do Hunter's Mark as we thought would happen. It's pretty clearly this to try to get with the barriers. If they're all loading barrier stone, I want to make him unavailable to do shenanigans with that. So this will help. Maybe it'll hit the back one. And yeah, he's going to heal this back pretty easily, but he can't get these barriers back up too easily. And Sanctuary does have a 2-turn cooldown, right? So he's going to heal up, but I'll have one more tick. He's casting Barrier Stone. This is tough to follow. He's right here, I believe. Especially since they look alike. These two looking alike doesn't help. Argyle. So yes, Argyle is going right there. I could try to exhaust him. I think I do try to exhaust him. Who is he targeting? So wait. So he's gonna target the back guy, Cam. Okay. So let's try to interrupt him. It's not a great chance, but it's not terrible. I mean, it's 50-50, right? Because that would really help me. Waste a lot of his turn. I got him. That really hurts him. Exhaust is great. It is a high variance play, but it's exactly what you want in terms of impact plays a lot of times. Okay, so I've foiled. I feel like I've okay. I feel like I've foiled his early plan, if I could say that. He is targeting my backline. Interesting. Is he gonna do triple Warstone or something? I think he's gonna die if he does that. That doesn't work. Sorry, Kurt, you can't do that when I have a barrier. Same as my Hunter's Mark's the reason I'm not able to do that effectively when you had a barrier. Now I can do it. I think I do. Wait, is this the guy channeling? I can't tell. Wait, does it show me? Which one is... So that's the middle one. So I could actually... No, I can't do that. No, we'll just play this a little slow. I think these Hunter's Marks are really, really good. Especially now that he's on Sanctuary Timer. So here comes the Warstone on my Seer. This guy got pushed all the way back there, and Nini's gonna pass his turn. So like that screwed him up so much. Gotta love it. And this do we want to? I think we want to try now to stack up some damage here on this back one. Because this is going to land. This guy is exhausted. This guy can do Rejuvenation Stone, but I can get a lot of damage in here before the Rejuvenation Stone comes up. And I believe they're. Oh, did he try to confuse me? Oh, that's not a good sign for him. Unfortunately, my warrior can't help with that, right? This is only the second turn of my warrior. I thought for some reason I had a basic that could help, so I don't really have much to do except Rapid Onslaught, spread around the damage some more. So, yeah, this is bad for him, huh? Oh, why did I do that? Oh, that was a mistake. I thought that was stupid. This damage is all coming there, so he's going to be really low on all of them, but I should not have done that. That was stupid. I should have done the middle one. Um, because the sanctuaries are coming off. Because yeah, he can do a bunch of sanctuaries here. I didn't mean to do that. That was stupid. All right, so Chrono Purge on my channeling guy. I confused him. Oh no, this might be lethal. So maybe it was kind of a no wrong way to eat the Reese's situation. I think attacking any of them was pretty freaking good. So this might still be lethal. I do kind of a lot. Yeah, doink. All right. Sorry, Kurt. The yeah, that exhaust was awesome. So I think if I shoot any of them there, it's all kind of good. These him be screwed with his bears like this and getting these hunters marks down. My rapid shot, my whirlwind, and then the hunter's mark is just a really good answer to this type of strategy. Like he just can't really do anything about that, I don't think. So I'm going to go now. I'm going to get that guy. I should do the middle guy. Is that the middle guy? Nope, I screwed it up. Well, I think I can get him anyways. Oh yeah, I can get him anyways, right? Before the thing. Yeah. All right. Well, that was interesting. You could see kind of what he's trying to do over there with a ton of agility, speed, ton of barriers. He made one mistake with that time sink. I would say if you watch this back, careful not to do that. I guess I mean it's technically not. You should have done the chrono first to get rid of my barrier, and then done the time sink is what I mean. But that was interesting. That's my first time playing against that. Yeah, this team is just a little too much for him. I think if I was trying to derp around, this would be a huge problem. He could potentially go kind of exponential with his barrier shenanigans because they all had barrier stone. These two were the same build, and then this one did the other thing, right? So it was interesting. I'm not gonna heal. If he can kill me, he can kill me. He tried to confuse me once when I was channeling. I don't love that play at 5 to 10%, but yep, that's lethal. Okay, so that was an atypical game. Now I've played one game against the Seer comp. You've seen my basic my balanced build. Next time I do 20s, I'll try to do either damage per second or stall just to kind of show everything. But tomorrow I'm gonna come back with a lightweight build. Some 12s. I just leveled up a 12 that I want to play, so that was another reason for pushing it back. But I'll try to do that tomorrow. Hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the Coliseum.